It is not so much what was said, but how he said it. That was Honorable Jermiah Norbert's minister in the office of the Prime Minister responsible for crime prevention grievance with the leader of the opposition, Allen Chastanet's latest comments against the current administration. From criticizing the full cabinet of ministers being present at the grand opening of a toilet to issuing a declaration of war on the current administration's misdeeds. Honorable Norbert has deemed the United Workers' Party leader's choice of words as irresponsible given the crime situation and contentious atmosphere in St. Lucia. He says the callous phrasing speaks to the opposition leader's character and it is a bit concerning.
There was a deliberate attempt on his part to forget the jetty and to say that the cabinet came down just to open a toilet. And it just speaks to the type of person, the character of the leader of the opposition, for him to declare war. I mean, he just tells you, and in a time when we have so much happening, especially as it relates, I mean, I just spent several minutes speaking about gun violence and the impact of gun violence here in St. Lucia. And for the leader of opposition to make such a reckless statement and to declare war, and to even send a warning to civil servants to come in for them. I mean, this is reckless. Nobody should endorse a statement like that.
However, when posed a question by a journalist who sought clarity on the opposition leader's statement and asked whether he would retract said statement at a UWP press conference on Tuesday morning, Chastanet accused the young journalist of fishing for a story as he was unable to quote him. Later that day, the UWP seemingly doubled down on their leader's statement and published a resolute declaration of war against corruption and victimization in St. Lucia on their official Facebook page in response to a slew of worrisome discoveries that had shocked the country. The UWP calls to action coincides with a number of concerning developments and increasing concerns about ethical governance, accountability and transparency in the current administration. Also, at Monday's pre-cabinet press briefing, Honorable Norbert reminded those in leadership positions to be mindful of their positions and the importance of setting a better example for the younger generation.
We should always, as leaders and as people we have young people who look at us, who expect us to make responsible statements. When we make such reckless and irresponsible statements, you ask, is this somebody who really wants to be in charge of St. Lucia tomorrow? An opposition, in essence, supposed to be a government in waiting. That's what you're supposed to be. And if not the St. Lucia party, then it would be you assuming office. And if you're going to assume office and make statements like that.
For Choice News Now, I am Chelsea Austinet.
Anybody who wants to take us for a pappy show.